Hello, my name is Zhatelier. Welcome back for another episode of Shadow Empire. In previous episode, we managed to clear out a lot of it, well, some area over here. Now the artillery is in there, and I think we got the second artillery piece. Actually, we may have built that on the episode before the previous episode, but it's now helping over here, slowly starting to reduce the amount of salamanders in this pass here. Hopefully, we can clear that out soon enough, and then I suppose we've got a little bit of movement left on here, so let's go ahead and clear out some of this mess that we might be having here with the dreamers and all that. We're not going to move in the unit. Oh, there we go. So we pushed those back at least. I think this means we could maybe move the units here, and maybe we'll drop them a few rounds of artillery just to be on the safe side. They don't get any wrong ideas about this situation here. Right, we don't actually have a lot of supplies there. Even over here, well, I suppose next round it should be getting slightly better. Right, let's have a quick look at the research. We're still losing a lot of money, so that's not great. But I suppose we've built a lot of things with public stuff, so, you know, there's a lot more people that need to be paid and all that. Ah, the ultralight aircraft is almost done. That's quite nice. Turboprop engine, 20%. Light goes at 33%. And yeah, the barracks are 75%. So, actually, how quickly are we getting that research? 20%. Okay. That's a pretty decent bit. Oh, and how close are we completing the... Or did we already complete the university in here? We have completed that, so yeah, that is already factored into the bonuses total. Well, that's good. Right, do we have any more information about here? Maybe I suppose we've got a tiny bit recon in here. Not a lot, though. I'm sure that will get better, but let's get to the next round, shall we? Also, oh, bollocks, I forgot about these units here. Right, well, we need to move those next round. Try to get a bit of a supply line going in here, and I suppose we'll need to try getting maybe this one over here to help clear out a path through these areas so we can get supplies in there, or a road, because building a road through the mountains is going to be bloody difficult. Ooh, well, that was a large attack there, but we destroyed the salamanders. There we go, 700 kills. Ooh, Maritime Trade has appointed a new elder to lead it. And there we go, we got Grasshopper completed. Alright then. Lima has started another auction. Right, we made a promise to hold the city, so let's have a look at the troops here. So we've got 3 units. We'll keep 1 in the city for now. And this could maybe move in here. We do need to push this one out again. At least we're killing quite a few of the enemies there, that's for sure. There we go, they retreated. We got 5 kills there. We could maybe even attack here, just for the heck of it. We don't have a lot of APs left, but, you know, we might get a few kills. Or at least a lot of hits. There we go, we got a kill. Right, so how much, we got 300 dreamers and, oh, right, there's a lot of units in there, so I don't think we can initially push through there, but there we go. The supply situation over here is slightly better. We have, oh, we got some absorption lizards there, or lizard snakes. Alright, then let's also have a look at the decision. Ah, right. New design. We could go for the medium tank, or we could go for the anti-tank gun. I think what we'll do is wait for the side skirts before we do the medium tank. So I suppose in the meanwhile, we could get the anti-tank gun developed. And I think over here what we'll do is we'll go for... I don't think we need to go for these massive... I think we'll go for like 60mm high velocity gun. And then we'll put in the para-envisors for the people. So that's hopefully relatively cheap to make. Minor worker strike in somebody. Okay, we could send the military force to enforce their contractual obligations. 24, 200 workers are killed. Okay, well, that's not great. New elder took power on... Ah, Lima Main's got a new leader. We could give them public support, I suppose. Expansion rating from 1 to 72. Aggression from 58 to 39. And the naval warfare rating from 24 to 56. I'm going to give him support. And they are having a new auction. I guess we could do a bit like, I don't know, 210. There's no guarantee that we'll win the election or auction, but that's fine. So now we've got the supplies up to here at least. At least for somebody, the border is probably going to be somewhere over here, or maybe through this pass here. We'll build a road through there, and on this side then there's going to be another city most likely. How far actually, if we zoom out a little bit, we do know a little bit of troop movements in here. So it's quite a bit of land in here still, so that could definitely be a fairly large city or zone. And somebody could be like over here and maybe up to here. Take a little bit of the eastern sector there. And then we could probably have another city over here somewhere. And then maybe another city over here. I mean, there is already a city in here, to be fair. And then over here, I suppose we were planning on building another city over here somewhere. Maybe we could go for the... I do believe there was the... Pretty sure that there was a power plant here somewhere. So we can turn... or build a city around that, I guess. And then, you know, it will probably get at least up to this river and the edge of the forest here. So these two fuels would be part of it, and the Silent Shrine would be part of it. Well, let's start by doing a bit of artillery bombardment in here. There's a lot of enemies in there. Right, range attack, no return fire expected. Only got 50 guns firing, but they should be getting... Oh, there we go, there's a kill. Actually, 2 kills already. 3. So even though hold on, this is not the fresh artillery, this is still the experienced one. I might explain a little bit why they're getting so many hits. So that's the quality. They are all seasoned now. Right, I suppose we can then do... Okay, over here we've got 1 regular and then 4 green artillery units, but they'll probably get a lot of artillery by firing into the horde of lizards in here. There we go, so got 1 kill. Did that increase the experience? Probably not yet. But at least we gained some control in there. We could maybe send this one. Okay, so there's something in here most likely. Clear out some of that. Over here we'll just hold the line. Oh, there must be something in the mountains in here. Plus there's some in there, but I suppose we can just keep the troops there as is. That won't be too much of a problem. We've got only 300 industrial points right now. I don't think we were building anything, were we? Not really. Oh, they started building the light industry now, finally. That's going to give us a little bit more. I do actually wonder, how much would it cost us to upgrade the industry in here? That we already have. It's not really that massive amount, but... Well, it would require 4 machines, a lot of metal. That'd be about 3,000 metal, actually, and 500-ish production. But that would then increase the production from... Oh, it's 74 right now, so it would increase the production throughput a decent bit. You know what, we'll start upgrading that. Probably should have done that ages ago. Right, so we've got that stuff sorted. We've moved these already. So I guess it's time to go into the next round. Alright, there's a decent bit of... Oh, there's another battle. I should probably have a look at the reinforcements if we need to put any. I think we might be missing a few soldiers here and there. Not too much yet. But that might be actually a good... oh, there we go. We lost actually a bit of troops there. At least we held our ground. So we lost 100 infantry. We did kill 200 infantry and 100 walkers, so it could be fine. More fuel deposits discover and spike. Well, there's no end for that, I suppose. More barracks. And civilization level has risen to 5. So we've got more phase stratagems. Alright then. Oh, and we did get another share in Lima, Maine. So we're now on 2 shares there. We did seem to be a bit low on money, though, again. Oh, I mean, we've got 600 credits, so we're not out of cash anytime soon, but we might have some problems soon-ish. But soon the union demands that you hire the candidate. Sure, I guess. I mean, it's good to have a few extra leaders. Average soldier morale to reach... it would require only a raise of 4%. I suppose we can do that. It's around 69, the target, so it's 10 rounds. We can probably do that. If we don't lose too many units, we'll probably reach that soon enough. Foreign Affairs Council, not going to do any changes there. Economic Council, oh, right. I guess we could start researching the Seal Road now. Oh, they are offering to buy some industrial points. That'd be 200 credits. Sure, we'll do that one. An excellent lieutenant in 1st Machine Gun Infantry Battalion. We could turn that into veteran captain, or increase overall experience of the unit. I mean, how much is that actually going to be, then? Oh, 30%. Oh, yeah, we're going to go for the overall experience, then. Because that is good. Right, so now that we started working on the industry in here, that's going to cost us a decent bit. And look like the logistics are having a little bit of problems. Not too massive yet, but it might spiral out of hand a little bit. Let's move the infantry there. That's going to hold the ground here, and I suppose I'll start moving that one south. We'll try to sort of shuffle these troops so that they can get some supplies every now and then. Because there must be an enemy there somewhere. Yeah, somewhere in here. And then, oh, it split past there. Okay, let's move in the recon down there. And then the infantry can be here. Let's also take a quick look at the battles that we had. So we had one battle over here. Didn't lose anything. We were fighting against the Swimming Dreamers. And over here we had a battle where we didn't lose anything. That was our militia fighting. And then it was the Free Folk militia that we got. That lost a little bit infantry. And that's about it. Alright then. It's not too shabby, actually. Try to keep some of that clear. Ah, there we go. The enemy has actually moved back a little bit. Get the artillery in here, nice in the middle. And then we're going to continue with the artillery bombardments. We're going to need a lot more ammunition if we keep on using 2 artillery pieces every round. Well, we got 1 kill again. How's the experience in there, by the way? Ah, now we've got 3 regulars and 2 green units, so it's slowly getting better. I suppose we could move here. There are still some of the Absorb Long Frogs in there, which are going to be a bit of an issue. Well, let's go ahead and get the extra ammunition then. We'll get at least 200. Because we are using it quite quickly. And I guess what we could do is we could do a bit of range attack there. There we go, that's a double kill actually. So we didn't actually push it back yet. But I think with a bit of infantry in here, we can probably just do regular attack with these 2. Should have a pretty good advantage. Oh, we actually lost a unit, but we did also push them back. Speaking of losing units, let's go ahead and have a look at the replacement troops that we need. So we need 1 infantry. We'll get 2 just in case, so we'll have a little bit extra in there. And that's about it, I suppose. In terms of reinforcements that we needed right now. We did unlock the barracks. We started researching the sealed road, so that's going to be something that will at least build between the cities. Because that seems like it would be quite handy. It would allow the trucks to sort of use a bit less action points to move between the cities, essentially. And thus allow a higher quantity of things to move through. Let's go ahead and have the Walker attack through here again. I'm pretty sure that we can just annihilate a few more units in there. Push both of these groups back. Yeah, there we go. That's 4 kills. Not necessarily going to move in there directly. Suppose we could do another regular attack over here, push the enemy back further. Ooh, 1 surrendered and 1 killed. That was pushed back. I suppose we could have... Alright, I can't move there right now. Well, next round we can do that. And I suppose one of the things that we don't have too much extra industrial points, actually. We'll hold off on that one. And the artillery, actually, the artillery could move in now. Do we even have more action points? We've got 20, so we could potentially do a quick little range attack on this stack here. Ooh, well, there's a kill. And a few hits. It's not too shabby at all, and we've got a pretty good front line there. We might want to move maybe this one later on. Or soon enough, start moving along the mountainside here, capturing a bit of this, and start helping clearing out some of this jungle. We might need to put in a truck station or supply base or something in here, and then have 1 road continue south and 1 going to the northwest. We do have another road going kind of to the northwest already. Let's maybe go to the coastline there and build another port or something in there. Right, how is the research? Oh, yeah, we lost a lot of money, but I suppose we did just sell a bit more industrial points, so we get some of that back. Side skirts are still at 40%. Anti-tank gun is already at 33%. Turboprop engine still hasn't really gone all that much further. We've got plenty of customization points, so eventually we can customize one of the brigades at least. And then I suppose the sealed roads. Well, we just started researching that there. We haven't done any more discovery recently. Let's have a look at the tech tree a little bit in here. So we've found the metal soil filtration, which would be potentially quite useful to gain some metal, especially since we only got 1 mine right now. And that will eventually run out, so having the opportunity or possibility to make more would be quite handy. Of course, unlocking the heavy industry would allow us to start producing machinery in large quantities, which would be quite handy as well. And what else? I mean, there's not that many. I suppose there's the hydroponics as well, and the solar energy that we could get. Right, so the industry is going to take another 3 rounds to build, and in somebody we're not actually constructing anything, although the light industry was just completed. So that's going to actually give us a little bit more money through the private sector. Finally, so that's good. We got the sales tax at 25%. We could maybe increase the income tax just a bit. Let's have a look. Nation, do we have the... Oh, there's the increased sales tax. Do we not have the income tax card right now? No, we don't. Okay. Well, I guess we won't do that then. Right, so let's just double check that we've done all the military actions for this round already. That we were seeking to do. We move some of these through. Oh, right, actually, this could maybe move a little bit further, although there might be something in here. Although it could also... No, I think it is. Maybe in here, actually. So that one's moved already, that one's moved... Yeah, so I believe we've moved all the troops. So let's get to the next round. Oh, there's someone else's troops there now. We are expanding 50 more times than previous round. We do need to increase the morale. I do remember that one. Right, so... Oh, hold on a minute. There may have been some rebels or something in there. Oh, I don't know. Well, regardless, they're not my problem right now. Roaming thieves in Spike. Yes, we're going to give full support on that one. Let's see. Vader roll 77, plus 52 to our support, and 127, and plus 40 to security points in zone. So 167 versus 151. So we did succeed in that. A lot of private food got stolen, though. Right. Atenan Commune, its parliament turns against us. The otherwise always calm and practical parliament of Atenan Commune is trying to turn their first citizens against us, and worse, they seem to be swaying first citizens of Atenan Commune. However, the majority of our opponents in the parliament is rather slim. A minor political influencing operation might well decrease their majority. Do a larger political influencing operation. I'd say let's not meddle, mostly because the difficulty is 126 and max roll that we can get is 126. That would be a bit of a wasted opportunity, a lot of wasted points, let's be honest. I don't remember though, who was the Atenan Commune? Was it this one? No? Let's have a look. So we can just have through... Oh, it's the... Oh, right, it's the major power there. I haven't actually had a look at the victory overview. I did mention that earlier, but... Or in an earlier episode. We do actually still lead a little bit. Not with a massive stuff, though. So we are shared second place on the control over the planet. We got the highest population still, and we got the victory score a bit higher than the rest. But not much higher, mind you. Right. Oh, now this is a target-rich area here. Let's drop a few artillery rounds there, shall we? Oh, there we go. Started pretty strong. 3 proper hits there already. There we go. Well, at least we reduced the numbers by 300. That's not too shabby. We still got the front line over here fairly stable, I suppose. Guess we could... oh, there must be someone in there, so we'll just pull back. Let that be as is. Over here, there might be some enemies in there. So we'll just hold our ground there. We could do another artillery strike here. And see how much damage we can deal. Well, that's 1 hit. Actually, 3 hits. 5. That's pretty decent, I dare say. In that case, I might almost send in the scout vehicles to do a bit more regular attack there. Well, we certainly started very strong there, and we actually pushed them out. There we go. They have retreated. Let's get the infantry in there, and I suppose this one could try to hold the flank there. I suppose what we... Well, I suppose you don't have the movement there, but oh my goodness, we've got a veteran... 4 veteran artillery crews, in fact. We've only got 1 seasoned remaining in here. So that's come along quite nicely. So how is the construction going, then? Industry 2 rounds away. I suppose there's somebody... We're not building anything. Let's take a look. So, oh, right, we need to push these back, didn't we? Right, onwards we go. No kills here. Oh, there we go. We got a kill. And they are going to be pushed back, and we can just move in the walker over here to guard that flank. Suppose we could actually do a regular attack in there as well. We don't have a lot of AP remaining, I reckon, but maybe we could just push them back. That would be more than plenty. Well, we did, and we killed another 200. Let's get the militia in here to guard the point, and I suppose this militia could move in. There's not too much I can capture there. I'm going to move that one back to get some supplies. I suppose one of the things that we should do is get a little bit of road going in here. We'll get to the Dream Bar at least. So we'll get some supplies in here. And how many rounds do we need to hold the town over there? Demand overview. 3 more rounds. Okay. I still need to get the soldier morale up as well. And meritocracy needs to go up quite a bit. We haven't really had a lot of opportunities for that though. To properly go up. Oh, there we go. Get in here. So there is... Ah, right. These are the absorption lizards. I don't know if we can actually damage them properly. I mean, probably a little bit, but not necessarily all that much. We could... Let's have a look at somebody's worker situation, all that. They don't need more workers. More population might not hurt. So let's just send in some more taxpayers in there. That should be fine. We do also have quite a recruits right now. So I suppose soon enough, once we get the factory done in here in 2 rounds, we'll start building a bit more troops. And then we'll get at least 1 more brigade up to the north. And then we could maybe have another brigade to start moving down this way. So the brigade on here, this could start moving further southwest. We could maybe start building the truck. We've got a truck thing over there already. So, but I think if this is going to be a crossroad, we are probably going to put in a... We could build a supply base there, I suppose. But I'm going to build the truck station. Just to make sure that we've got enough sort of movement available in all of that. Right, so that's taken care of. We did the fights over here. We moved the troops there. These haven't really moved yet. Well, I suppose I could take that one. Just, you know, capture a little bit of the areas. But it's a lot of mountains at this stage. Which hopefully we can find some metals and or rare earth metals in there. That would be quite handy. And we've got that. Eventually we are going to have roads going through here. I think we are going to have some sort of supply base around here. Is that... So that was tundra. There's just grassy plains in here. Suppose we are pretty close to the south pole of the planet though, so that kind of makes sense why it's kind of that much in there. Right, well, I think quickly double check the research if there's anything to worry about there. We are losing quite a bit of money still, but I suppose we just got the light industry done. That will help. Seal roads at 20%, motor heavy machine gun armory 23, side skirts 43, anti-tank and already at 67%. That has come along quite nicely. Right now our situation is actually fairly good in the sense that we don't have any major factions as neighbors yet. Yeah, I mean we are fairly close to one and not too far from another. So we've got the one over here in the southwest across these mountains. And then we've got another one somewhere in near the other mountain range there, I suppose. We can probably hold those. Oh wow, that is 1,000 casualties for the enemy. Oh boy. Well, that was quite nice then. We got 1,100. Oh, water soil recomposition has been discovered, and we completed the trimmer gun. And light aircraft has been discovered. Oh, now that could be actually... Let's have a look at what we can do with those. Worker privilege all for the front and plea of friendship. Got some units with low supply, but that's probably the ones up here. Yeah, I think we're going to move this one back. I suppose this one could go up a little bit closer. Move that one back a little bit further so it can recover. Let's go ahead and do a bit of... Oh, wow, 100 to 1.
Open fire! Open fire!
Oh, that's going to be pretty good kills there, that's for sure.
Mission successful.
So yeah, let's just say that this walker over here is... Well, it's already veteran. Which, to be fair, makes sense. Let's have a look at the battles that we had. We had one over here where we killed 100. And then attack over here where they lost 1,000. And that was all the battles that we had. Alright then. So, how are we doing on terms of... we've got a few of the air bases. The industry is still upgrading. 1 more round left. So, in 2 rounds we'll start getting some of the bonuses from that. We're losing quite a bit of metal though, so I'm not entirely sure if we'll be able to complete that quite yet. I'm sure that we'll get it eventually. Not going to do changes there. Right, so we need to design something. I'm going to go for the light aircraft. At least have a look at what we could do in there. So this could be maybe either a transport plane. We could maybe go for the heavy propeller engine, and we could go for the medium wingspan. Let's go ahead and put in fairly high fuel tank, or fairly large fuel tank. No air-to-air weapons or air-to-ground weapons. And cargo space, let's put in, I don't know, 500 kilograms. Oh, range is not... Okay, let's try that again. Keep the transport and the heavy propeller engine most likely. Although, I suppose we could go for the medium one. It doesn't need to have a large speed. What it does need to have is not have too much weight. The fuel tank will keep as is, and cargo space as is. Oh, that's even less now. Okay. Well, I mean, the speed is pretty low. Okay, well, let's try that again. We'll go for the heavier engine again. Keep the wingspan as is. We'll lower the... Actually, we don't actually want to lower the fuel tank too much. We'll reduce the cargo space to 250. And still 4 hexes only. Operation range. It's quite slow as well. We might just want to wait for the turboprop engines, to be fair, to do these. So I guess we'll go negative on this one and just cancel that design altogether. We have done the upgraded machine gun and infantry units, have we not? We haven't done new trucks, to be fair. And the motorbikes, so we did do at one point. I suppose we could try design a medium tank then. Let's have a look. So we've got the 40mm high velocity gun on the light tank. We could go for the 60mm gun on this one. So it's basically the same gun as on the anti-tank guns. Then we could put in, I don't know, 50mm steel plating. It's not too much of an armor, but it is armor at least. And then we could maybe go with a heavy diesel engine.
Yes, sir. Roger that.
There we go, that is now underway. In search for special item. This was from a rare metal sample that we might actually get our hands on if we make an effort. Should we send it to the first citizen as a present? Sure, it would improve relations with them. And increases heart and commerce.
Yes,
To be fair, neither one of those is something that we need right now too badly, but you know, having a bit of extra doesn't necessarily hurt. We might have to do a bit of trading. Ooh, we can sell a lot of fuel. Sure, we'll just sell as much as we can because we'll be getting that back fairly quickly. Or at least over time, quite easily, and we can build more of that stuff. Regardless, did we... Right, so we should be one round away from getting the... Yeah, one round away from getting that. We do need a bit more metal though, so... Although we are producing a bit of metal, so we might actually complete that. After that, we'll have to look at a little bit more things, but I'm going to build another 200 ammunition, or 300 ammunition, just to be on the safe side. Got a decent bit of industrial points right now, so let's go ahead and... Oh, we're having a bit of a problem here. I suppose we don't have... We've got just the supply base in there. If we were to put in a truck depot in here, because it costs us a little bit extra, or truck station in there,
affirmative.
but that would allow us to then get the supplies going all the way through here. We've got at least a little bit of the supplies spread out there. Oh, I think we pushed back the enemy into here somewhere. Yeah, there it is. Okay, well, at least now if it wants out, it needs to either swim out, or it needs to fight through us, and I don't think it's going to be fighting through us all that much. Or trying to fight through us, so yeah. That should be fine. Let's pull back from there. We do know quite a bit of information on this area already. I mean, we've got spies in there for a long while, admittedly, so that's probably helping. Right, let's have a look at the front there. That seems to be fine. We did not do the artillery barrage in here yet. Let's go on the bigger target. Once again.
Fire in the hole.
There we go, another kill. I'm pretty sure that the artillery unit is already fairly good experience in there. Oh, 4 kills, 5 kills, 6 kills. Okay, that was pretty good. Even the irregulars got a few hits, but no kills, unfortunately. But there we go. That's making life a little bit easier. There must be some units moving about there, and there might be another one over here. Let's move the artillery in there, and let's drop a bit of artillery barrage on the Dreamers there.
Fire in the hole.
Should be able to... Well, we got a hit there. Oh, I think we actually pushed them back. Yeah, we still got 8 bit. Well, we pushed them back a tiny bit. If there's only 300 of this, let's give them a bit of a hell with the infantry.
Open fire. Open fire.
Let's see how much we can deal damage. Okay, well, that's 1 kill. You know, getting a bit of experience for the infantry is not a bad thing. We could, we'll leave it over here. Next round we'll move where it's needed. There seems to be someone in here, though. I wanted to move this one all the way here. Did we get the asset in there? Right, the truck station was just completed. That's going to allow us to get maybe a bit more supplies down this way. And we could also maybe extend the road, at least going south. Maybe up to there. Maybe we'll build a tiny bit of road going through this way as well. So we'll have a bit more supplies along the mountain range here. But I do also realize that we are out of time for this episode. So if you enjoyed this, please like and subscribe if you haven't already. I'll check out the links down below in the description. But other than that, thank you very much for watching. Until next time, bye-bye.